By the way, Senna and Ray, I don't think you know how Tay came to be. Tay exists in these online streets because he got known for harassing women. And I'm not lying. I'm not trolling. I swear to God, all my life, he got known for harassing women in my community, so he got banished. The first woman he harassed was actually Mari. She's actually a fellow streamer of y'all. You feel me? He tried to bag her, couldn't bag her, so he proceeded to harass her, make songs, all type of shit, diss her, call out her name, all type of shit. Mari did nothing to him. But
Struggling as a content creator, yes. You go on a nigga channel and it's all about other niggas. The fuck? Mostly me too. The fuck? Nigga been weird, nigga been a loser. That's just that.
I was gonna be put on your throne. You submissive ass. Come on.
What the, bro? What's the point of that, bro? You belittling the bros to boost yourself?
Okay, well, yeah, but I feel like
this dude Tae2Smooth. I'm not gonna make fun of you. I ain't gonna cook you. I ain't gonna do any of that. I just got one question. What the hell is wrong with you? Everything that you did up until this point, everything has been your fault. YRG, your fault. Especially YRG, your rage. This 5-star thing, I'm looking at this whole thing with Max. You making a burner account to talk shit about your peers, and then you claiming, oh, it's just to make them better.
What the, bro? What's the point of that, bro? You belittling the bros to boost yourself?
okay, well, yeah, but I feel like
How is making a dummy account and talking crazy about your peers meant to make someone better? So Max confronted Tay about all the things he's doing. He's been saying a whole bunch of spicy stuff on his burner account. Which, why you gotta make a burner account? How come you just can't talk to the dude face to face? But he's been caught up. You know, they figured out that it was him. They figured out that he was the one on this burner account. He even made edits of himself. Now, you could have really did something with this burner account. You know, you really could have made it like comedic a little bit. Even if they found out it was you, it still could have been funny. It still could have been lighthearted. But the things that they found on your burner account, it's forgivable, but it's something to where, like, bro, I can't, we can't be cool no more because you're hanging out with me. You're taking all the things that I'm giving you all this opportunity, all this exposure, and this is how you genuinely feel about me. I don't trust you around me. And he claimed to make this burner account because of the simple fact he's afraid to talk to Max about how he really feels, about how he's always the butt of everyone's jokes and all of that. But at the same time, you stayed with this dude Max for a month, a couple months ago. You interact with him the most out of everybody on 5-star. He does a lot of things for you. He probably paid for your ticket. You probably barely have to pay for anything with Max. But you can't give him the simple respect of being real with him when there's something that you don't like. That's your boy. That's what y'all, he ain't perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. But if there's something that you do not like that he's doing, it's your job to tell him, like, hey, bro, I don't like this. As a man, coming to him face to face, no camera, none of that. You don't have to come to him with no camera, no nothing. Just come to him face to face as a man. Hey, bro, I don't like this, such and such, and get that squared off before y'all even turn on the damn camera. Then it's just, you say you don't like being bullied, right? No one likes being bullied. Don't like being a punching bag, which I'm not gonna lie. In 5-star and just in the community period, you are a punching bag. And that's not cool, but at the same time, you're putting yourself in these positions. People have no choice but to make you a punching bag. Just like with that watermelon, that girl got on her knee and made you eat a watermelon. She didn't make you eat a watermelon, you chose to eat a watermelon.
Fed watermelon?
One bite.
You want to be fed watermelon?
One bite. I mean,
You want to be fed watermelon? Oh my god. On me? He licked it first. Oh my god.
Like, what possessed you to do that? What made you do that? You could have said no, because that's a bad look. And on top of that, every time you look crazy, you're linked to Max and 5-star. That's making them look crazy, and it's not a good look. And in return of all of this, and you're real, you claim you want all your boys to win. I made the account because I want my guys to win. I want them to eat.
Point of that, bro. You belittling the bros to boost yourself?
okay, well, yeah, but I feel like that shit should also be motivating, bro, because like I dead ass be trying to get to be like you know how it, bro, is not really like grinding for real how he should be.
And
But
that's
it's
not
like,
your place to then go shit talk the bros on a burner.
That's not how you do it. What? I just don't understand what made you think that making a burner account would be the solution to your problems. That doesn't make no sense. And then on your burner account, you're talking crazy, you're talking hot shit about the dude that's taking care of you, that took you in. You know how many people would kill to be in your position, Tay? You know how many people would kill to be in your position? You getting to hang out with Max. There's not even no glaze, but you can't lie. It's a good opportunity to hang out with him, and then on top of that, you're getting exposure, and Max is only gonna go up from here. Only thing, Max ain't ask you for nothing. He ain't ask you to pay for anything. He ain't ask you to do anything. All he asked for is just your friendship and you to be real with him. Sleeping under this man's roof, you're taking the gift that he's giving you, but you can't give him the respect to be real with him when there's something that's wrong that you don't like. That is snake activity. You're a snake. And then even after all of that, you're still not owning up to nothing. You're not owning up to what you did wrong. Now, with Josh, with your age, he gave you a lot of chances too. He gave you a lot of chances, but it just seemed like you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again, and every mistake you make, it seems like it's worse than the last. So of course I know you because you were harassing Mari, because Mari didn't want you.
Struggling as a content creator, yes. You go on a nigga channel and it's all about other niggas. The fuck? Mostly me too. The fuck? Nigga been weird, nigga been a loser. That's just that. That's just that, man. I hate that he 5-star, bro. He weaseled into another community because your rage kicked him out. Literally. And he's still not benefiting, bro. He's still not benefiting. That shit's sad. That shit real sad. You should see that you should get nowhere in life with that shit. So fucking move on. Simple. Niggas be hitting on women acting like they didn't come from one. Sad, man.
But instead of taking that on the chin, you be like, okay, cool. You're harassing her. And then I also remember you harassing Kanye.
Gang.
Come on.
Oh.
How I was gonna be put on your throne. You submissive ass. Come on.
Oh my.
And then I remember as well, you said you don't like being bullied, but didn't you bully someone on Twitch because they don't have a lot of followers or whatever, or a lot of following at the moment?
I'm really self-conscious about
Hey, we see what girls appreciate you. Yeah, we good off her. We good off those. Bitch got an ego with only 21 viewers. Yeah, we good off her. Eat your show and eat your little food and watch your little show and keep being a nobody. You feel me? We good off those. Anyways, with that 5.1, you feel me?
You say you don't like these things, but you're doing the same things you say you don't like. What that's called, Tay, is called a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite. Instead of taking this, you know what, let me take this on the chin, let me learn, let me, you know, recollect my thoughts. Let me recollect my approach. You know, you don't do that. You don't take ownership of the problems that you cause, or all the bullshit that you cause or bring to the people around you. You don't do any of that. Then when Max hopped off stream after y'all had a conversation as much as y'all could, because you kept trying to overtalk him and trying to explain your actions, you're gonna talk shit about Max after he hopped off live?
So I don't gotta go to Turkey to get a new hairline though. You feel me? That's a plus though. I didn't get the 5-star curse.
Why didn't you say this when he was on live? That snake activity. You said you at least don't have to go get a new hairline in Turkey. Tay, anybody would choose Max's hairline and the success Max has than to be Tae2Smooth with a decent hairline and being who Tay is. So that wasn't even a bar. At least I don't have to go to Turkey. He can afford to go to Turkey too, if he wants to go to Turkey. You just, and then on top of that, you can't say that and then on the other hand you cry.
Yo, sorry.
You mean to tell me if I do some fucked up shit?
Yo, that's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Are you dead? I'm sorry, chat, but
there's
no.
no way.
I literally, this has happened before.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
I don't want to even see the tears and all that other shit. I don't even care about that because you wasn't crying when you was talking shit about him on your burner account. You crying because you fucked up your bag. You crying because you fucked up your opportunities. It's kind of like a job interview. It's kind of like your job history. Your job history is the beefs that you get into or the controversies that you get into. That is on YouTube, that's your job history. Or in the community, that's your job history. Your job history consists of you constantly fucking up and being weird, especially to women as well. Now remember you saying something about Josh, saying that Josh is harassing women.
Let me tell you something. Tay, I've done a lot for you, gang. I've forgiven you for a lot. I was even out there over this past week trying to help you not get your bitch took by Silky, who is constantly taking your bitches. You do nothing to that nigga. That nigga constantly flaming your shit. You do nothing to that nigga. You don't pay me, gang. By the way, Senna and Ray, I don't think you know how Tay came to be. Tay exists in these online streets because he got known for harassing women. And I'm not lying. I'm not trolling. I swear to God, on my life, he got known for harassing women in my community, so he got banished. The first woman he harassed was actually Mari. She's actually a fellow streamer of y'all. You feel me? He tried to bag her, couldn't bag her, so he proceeded to harass her, make songs, all type of shit, diss her, call out her name, all type of shit. Mari did nothing to him. But since he couldn't get her, he proceeded to online harass her and shit. You feel me? So YRG banished him. He got banished. He got banished from YRG, you know, because YRG, we don't tolerate the harassment of women and females and shit. So it's ironic that he talking about some your age called you. You feel me?
Tay, that is literally what you're known for. You're known for that. But you're gonna say Josh is harassing women? It's a lot. And it sucks because you're from East Texas. I know you're from Tyler, Texas, and I grew up around, you know, people from Tyler. You're making Texas look bad, bro. Every time I turn around, it's always some BS. And I'll say the only opportunity that you have right now is, I guess, Jay Cinco. But after a while, I don't think Jay Cinco gonna really be rocking with you either, because Jay Cinco is connected with people like Max and, you know, and FaZe and stuff. He's connected with them. You can't be a cameraman if Jay Cinco links up with these dudes. You can't be a cameraman because you have beef with them. Not even beef, but you're not on good terms with them. And after a while, Jay Cinco may think back and be like, what if he does that to me? Based off his track record, what if he does that to me? Especially with all the girl content he does. The girls don't even vibe with you. And it's not even because you're big. Because there's a lot of big dudes that can still pull. It's just that you're just weird. And there's nothing wrong with being weird, but you're weird to where you make things awkward. Like this clip right here.
I'm looking for the house. That pounce out.
Like no girl vibes with you. And you could take that and just be like, you know what? Let me work on myself. Let me work on me. Instead of being defensive and mad and disrespecting a woman. You don't do that. If a girl don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. You can't do nothing about that. You don't disrespect them. You don't call them out their name. You don't do that. You pick yourself up and move on. Not everybody's gonna get 100% shot rate at a woman. That's just how it goes. You getting defensive and you getting mad on the internet when they look up Tae2Smooth, that's what they're gonna see. They're gonna see that. Like I said, bro, I don't know how you're gonna bounce back from this. I really don't know. Because at this point, you've really dabbled into every community. And every time something doesn't work out, it's your fault. Tae2Smooth, it is your fault. This did not work out. With Josh and YRG, you've been exiled from them because of you. 5-star with Max, it didn't work out because of you. It is your fault. And Max even apologized for making you feel some type of way. He even apologized.
If you're telling me that I was a bad friend and I was making you feel like, you feel me, I thought this shit was just jokes, niggas be getting on each other's ass. Obviously, the shit is excessive towards you. I'm not gonna act like you were like,
but I've never
you
called you a
punch
bad
it back.
friend, though.
But hold on. Okay, whether all of that, if I was making you feel a certain way,
you're not a bad friend. That's
okay,
what I'm saying.
hold on. If I was making you feel a certain way, then I apologize for that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to feel bad on any actual personal level. Like, I know this shit probably did definitely get excessive. But once again, for me, I'm just viewing it as this is entertainment, which once again, like, you were my friend. So like I should still keep your personal feelings in mind. So that's my fault as the streamer. You know, I gotta make sure that's
Exactly.
You have yet to apologize. Even though Max didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, he may have made you the butt of the joke or the punching bag or something or whatever. But at the same time, it's up to you to say something. If you don't say anything, a person's only going to do what you allow. If you're not saying nothing to him and not setting these boundaries, people are going to keep pushing that line. People are going to keep pushing that line. And if you're not saying nothing, you're just letting it rock, people are going to keep doing it because, hey, he ain't saying nothing, ain't nothing wrong, so I guess I'm going to keep doing it. But you're not saying nothing, but instead you make a burner account and say everything you want to say. And then you're hyping yourself up. There's nothing wrong with hyping yourself up on a burner account in like a comedic way. That's funny. But you're hyping yourself up and bringing down members you claim you want to eat or go to the top. No, Tay, you want to go to the top. You don't want your boys to eat. Because anybody in their right mind is not going to talk shit about the people they want to go up. Then bring themselves up or bring them down. So everything that you have done is your fault. How you going to recover from this? The only way you can recover from this is if you take a hiatus and you work on yourself. And you focus on your content. But other than, I don't know. I don't know. Because at this point, it may be raps for you. It might be, but you had so many opportunities. You've been around so many successful content creators and you fucked up every single opportunity. Then you're gonna say, you applied to get into streaming university. Okay. You applied to get into streaming university. But then you're gonna say Max made that call.
Oh, you said Max gave that boss call. I would not be surprised. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, that's what comes with being blackballed by one of the biggest streamers in the community. So fuck it, bro. Just gotta find my own opportunities.
You think Max is thinking about making sure you don't eat? He got too much on his plate to make sure you don't, then to focus on, let me make sure that he don't get into streamer university. He got bigger fish to fry, bro. But that's the guilt. That's guilt in you. That's guilt. But at the end of the day, is Tay gonna change? I mean, anybody can change, but is he gonna change? I don't know. I really can't tell you. I really can't tell you. And then, like I said again, it sucks because you're from Texas. You represent us. And where you from, I know very well the people where you from. East Texas, I know exactly how they are. They don't claim this shit. What are you doing? But you just got a lot of, I generally feel like there's something off about you. Like, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong. It's no doubt. There's something wrong with you. But I just want to touch up on that because it's like, dang, bro, every time I turn around, you always fucking up. And you putting yourself in these fucked up positions. And then you get mad when people have something to say about it, but at the end of the day, you're putting yourself in these positions, Tay. So what are you talking about? And if there was a problem, if it was something you didn't like, you should have said something. Because people can't read your mind, bro. People can't read your mind. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Tay. He just needs to get that shit together. He needs to get it together. But I don't know what he's gonna do after this. Probably done. He probably exiled from every community because his image is tainted. He a snake. And once you've been labeled as a snake, no one's gonna trust you. But anyway, this is yeah, whatever, bro. Like you lost your damn mind, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?